Hey, what's up fellas? This is Sasha. Thought I'd do a video blog entry for you guys because it's easier than typing. Alright, so today I want to talk about social pressure, which is one of the key foundations of what I teach. I haven't actually really made videos about this before, but it's very, very important. Okay, I find that social pressure is really one of the things that stops us from doing that, what we want to do. For example, you see a beautiful girl, you want to talk to her, but you're worried. What if she rejects you? Oh no. What if people see you hit on her? Or what if, you're being judged by other people? And everybody's worried about what other people think, whether it be a group or, the girl herself. And it's absolutely retarded. People don't care. People are doing their own stuff. They're living their own life. They really don't give a shit about you. I know for your ego, it's hard to to accept that. But people really don't care about you. They don't. Your mom does. Maybe your friends do. Maybe your girlfriend. But other people just don't care if you live or die. Generally, in our capitalist system, people just want your money. That's the truth. So what I do generally is I like to do things that really challenge social pressure. And, I like to actually embrace that feeling, that fear that we all have, of like people judging us, what people think we're assholes, whatever. I like to do that stuff on purpose and make people judge me and make people think I'm a douchebag and really live through and be okay with it, because by doing that, it frees me to really do what I want to when it comes time to really do what I want, right? If there's like 5 girls and one of them's hot, I'm going to come up to her. I don't give a fuck, It could be 20 dudes and 1 girl. If I really like that girl, I'm going to come up, I'm going to find a way to do it. Ma'am, just go ahead and go right through, no problem.
Fucking serious.
Yeah, that's fine. It's good though. I like the fact that woman, she wasn't afraid of being judged by me or James Marshall over there. She's like, I'm just gonna walk right through, totally fine. Also, she was old and she probably didn't realize what we were doing. They didn't have cameras in the 20s, so not ones that make movie pictures. Okay, so my point is this: what can you do to challenge social pressure? Good question. Here's something I like to do that's really fun. This is one I just did yesterday, and I did this a week ago when I landed in Toronto. I like to make a big hoo-ha when the plane lands. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in the 80s, when a plane landed, people would clap, right? If you've been on a plane in the 80s, that's right, Daddy's old. People would actually be like, yeah, good landing, woo, because they were happy to be alive, and flying was newer back then, and people were excited to not die. Also, I think people were happier overall, so they were okay expressing themselves. So what I like to do when a plane lands, I like to go crazy and applaud that shit. I just like to go, yeah, woo, good landing, yes, we're alive. Stuff like that. It's quite fun. Now, obviously, sometimes people join in, and it's great, because then you're a leader of men. You're doing what you want to. People, and it feels really good that you've led and that you've created this magical moment where everyone's happy that they're not dead. It's fantastic. Now, sometimes, obviously, you start doing that, and nobody claps. So you're just there going, yeah, awesome, woo. Everyone's there just awkward, and they look at you and they think you're a dick. And hey, you know what? That's cool too, because I make fun of it. I'm just like, yeah, and I go, come on, you guys suck. Everyone used to clap in the 80s. You guys are so lame. Then I stop, and it's just funny for me. But the point is, it doesn't matter. I'm doing it because I think it's fun. I like messing with people's realities, and I'm just going to do it. It doesn't matter to me, okay? And that's the point when I do this kind of stuff. I'm not really doing it. It doesn't have to be funny. I'm doing it because I like expressing myself and doing some crazy shit, and I like pushing my own boundaries and doing what I think is fun. It doesn't really matter if other people think it's funny. I just need to be okay with whatever happens. So I'm doing it to get a reaction and just be okay with the outcome. That's the point here, okay? So there's one you can try that if you travel around places. So what you guys should do is just go out there and make a list of some things you can do that are, maybe not too crazy, but things that you feel comfortable, doing that you can actually push your limits a bit, okay? Go make a list, and then I'm going to come back in a week, and I'll give you guys another video with something else you can do in everyday life that'll be quite juicy for you guys. In fact, I'm going to make sure it's super special. Right, on a side note, I'm here in Melbourne, so if any of you guys are in Australia, do drop me a line, say hi. I'm doing Lair Talks and boot camps in Melbourne and Sydney, and if you're in some other part of Australia and you want me to come there, email me now, sasha@sashapoa.com, and let me know. I'd love to come down there and see you guys, and that's it. I'll be doing some approach videos for you guys too, so that should be interesting. All right, I love you all. I'm Sasha, and I'll see you guys very soon. Ciao.